It's another rodent day. This time they're contained, though. We have gerbils in
Where'd they
balls rolling around, doing their thing. Okay, they're pretty fun.
It's freaking Mandy out. She's on high alert over there in the corner.
Have you ever seen those ones that they have for humans? You can roll down the hillside, and it's making me want to do that now.
It does sound fun. Who do we have here, Laura
You
Clark?
have Guinevere and Hazel.
Guinevere and Hazel.
And there are a couple fun-loving sister gerbils that we received way back in January. And when they came into us, they were surrendered by some folks who, like a lot of people, buy a small animal on an impulse when they're at one of the large chain pet supply stores.
No, you buy shoes as an impulse buy, not an animal.
Thank you, Mandy. And then they realized, oh, wait, you got to clean the cage, you got to feed them, you got to socialize them. So they brought them to us. And they were really shy gerbils when they came in. But thankfully, our wonderful volunteers have socialized them. And now they're just a couple happy-go-lucky, fun, goofy gerbil sisters looking for a great new home. And we brought them over in these contained little exercise balls because it's a really good way for them to get exercise stimulation, but be safe. Because you can imagine what would happen if we took them out and then let them go. Mandy would be on the desk.
Yes, I would.
And it would not be a good thing. No. So.
And this way the poo stays in the ball.
It does.
Right? Instead of getting on your carpet.
And I have cleaned the poo twice on the drive over because they had a lot to give this morning.
Yeah.
And so they should be pretty good.
Big breakfast.
Yeah, big breakfast. Yeah. They're nice little girls. They're just looking for a home together with a roomy cage. Things about gerbils is they have to be kept clean. They need an area to nest. That can be, you can buy little nesting boxes at your local pet supply store, or if you just want to be frugal, because, Mandy, I know you like your frugal
Fabulously
tips.
frugal.
Take a shoebox, cut a hole in the side, take some shredded newspaper, put it in there. Great place for them to hang out. It's kind of like their gerbil cave.
Okay.
They'd love a home together and home with maybe older kids, older than toddlers. If you have a toddler and you're looking for a small animal, get a domestic rat because they love to be handled.
Okay.
Small animals and toddlers that like to squeeze aren't necessarily a good match.
Okay.
So maybe over the age of 5 or 6, somebody that can understand how to be gentle would be a good bet.
Okay, I had a hamster years ago. Mm-hmm. I would have thought these were hamsters. What's the difference between a hamster and a gerbil?
These
or
guys,
is there much?
There's certainly a difference. These guys are a little bigger. Their body shapes are different. They have a long tail. They have a pointier nose, ears erect. We do have hamsters at our shelter right now. Really, our small animal room is just full. So if you're looking for a small animal, hamster, gerbil, guinea pig, domestic rat, bunny, birds, we have a little bit of everything. So come on down.
These
these
two
guys
just seem like a couple of gals about town.
They're like party girls.
Yeah, they're racing around here.
do they stuff things in their cheeks the way hamsters do?
Not entirely like that, but they
'cause
do
I
like
love
to
that.
hoard.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so if you give them something in their cage, they'll run back to their little nesting area and they'll hoard it. So
Okay, maybe you'll yell at me for this. I don't know. It was in college, but we had a hamster, and we used to have party bets on how many pieces of puffed rice he could get in there before he would stop.
everything in moderation, Dave. It's kind of like me. I love the Cheetos, but you don't want to eat a bag every day, although I easily could.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. They are. I'm sorry, Guinevere
and Hazel.
and Hazel. And they're gerbils. And if you can see them through the ball, they're cute. Can I take one out?
I think that might be a little much for Mandy.
Really? Wow.
I don't want to traumatize Mandy. And if you lose a gerbil in the KAFE studio, I am not going to be held responsible. Yeah. You have Hazel, by the way. This is Guinevere.
How can you tell?
Well, one, I wrote a G and an H on each of their balls.
Hi, Hazel.
But Guinevere is sort of gray and Hazel is tan. And I know they're little exercise balls. You can't really tell very well, but that they do look different.
They seem to like the ball. Do you have a sense of that?
I think they like it because it lets them stretch. It lets them explore. They can still smell things, but they feel secure, which is when you're this little, life has got to be scary.
Sure.
Because you're a predator. I mean, everything wants to get at you.
You're not as likely to step on them in the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Or freak Mandy out when they run over her foot.
A bonus.
Right. They have furry tails. It's not like a rat tail. Doesn't that make them cuter?
Nope.
No, really? Okay, well, here they are. They are available for adoption along with all kinds of other animals, big and small, at the Whatcom Humane Society.
Absolutely.
Laura Clark, thank you so much.
Have a great week.